been removed from the road.
Quickly, what the men on duty did was looking at the impact of the accident. They requested for an ambulance and a recovery truck from the Ghana Police Service. So they quickly went ahead and extricated the few persons that were trapped, for which they handed them over to the Ghana Ambulance Service. We did follow the ambulance to the Tamajina Hospital, but upon arrival, one was confirmed dead.
Thank you so much, DO2, Mr. Vanderpoort, for your time this afternoon. Moving on, the West African Gas Pipeline Company Limited, WAPCO, is this afternoon strongly refuting claims by Gridco and the Electricity Company of Ghana that a technical challenge from WAPCO is to blame for the power challenge experienced in Ghana Saturday night. According to the company, all their facilities have been fully available to deliver gas. The company said it was rather the Ghana National Gas Company's plant at Atuabo that went down yesterday, and therefore there was no gas available for WAPCO to transport. These were contained in a statement released a while ago. We'll hear from the statement shortly, but first let's share with you the statement released by Gridco Friday, blaming WAPCO for the power outages that rocked some parts of the country yesterday. And it reads, the Ghana Grid Company Limited, the operator of the National Interconnected Transmission System, informs the general public that there is a deficit in thermal power generation due to limited gas supply from the Atuabo Gas Processing Plant and the West African Gas Pipeline, WAPCO. This has created a supply gas of 650 megawatts at peak time, which will affect consumers in some parts of the country. Every effort is being made to restore gas supply from Atuabo. As the situation improves, power will be restored to affected customers. So that was a statement released by Gridco. But today, the West African Gas Pipeline Company Limited, WAPCO, is fiercely denying this. They have also released a statement to that effect. We'll bring you that statement shortly, but we do some other stories now. So we'll bring you the statement from WAPCO subsequently. But away from that, organized labor has suspended its intended nationwide strike come Monday, July 10, following the intervention of the Council of State to meet them over their concerns. Labor unions in the country earlier announced through the Trade Union Congress their resolve to embark on an industrial action over the failure of management of Sunon Asogli to reinstate 3 workers sacked from joining the Ghana Mine Workers Union after several appeals and petitions for the company to rescind their decision. But even before July 10 for the scheduled date for the demonstration, Cabinet has asked organized labor to reconsider their intended strike. Here's Secretary General of the TUC, Dr. Yao Ban, when he addressed the media today.
We needed to consult the highest person possible. So we did. Then today, Council of State called us. We were locked up in meeting from 10 o'clock. And the Council of State has assured us, having listened to our issue, they see that we are not asking for the moon. All what we are asking is that our 3 brothers should be. They see that we are not asking for the moon. All what we are asking is that our 3 brothers should be
fixed before the end of 2023. Samuel Mbura visited the community and filed this report.
Elumboso is a community located in the Sojaman district of the eastern region. Dwellers here are predominantly farmers and traders. However, accessible road to the community is a major challenge. The main road, which is about 19 kilometers from Osipe, is not just dusty but bumpy, making it difficult for trucks to cut farm produce from the hinterlands to the market centers. Assembly member for the Boso Chechie electoral area, Afunya Isaac, said the poor road hinterlands to the market centers. Assembly member for the Boso Chechie electoral area, Afunya Isaac, said the poor road
Forum, Chris Della Ahiabu, debunks claim that the party lacks expertise to correlate electoral results.
You can all accentuate to what is happening in the country now. The Electoral Commission and all the bodies managing our electoral systems have become like a gang, actually trying so hard to work against the NDC. So when someone says we don't collect results, I think it's a misfounded allegation. It's also the state to declare a result.
The NDC youth organizer assured the party's youth wing of a partnership and collaboration leading to the 2024 elections. The NDC Young Professionals Forum has become a vehicle for nurturing and grooming the young and vibrant youth wing of the party towards electoral victory. Reporting for JoyNews, Clinton, Yabua.
Now, after making a debut qualification to the national tournament, Brekum Methodist Senior High School. Now, after making a debut qualification to the national tournament, Brekum Methodist Senior High School.